How did I get the opportunity to shoot a live interview of Hyundai CEO?
We are getting prepared for a shoot. So we got the GVM 650. We got the 200 GVM 200B. We got the Pelican case with the FX3 in it. We most likely will not use none of that. Only the lenses that's in here. We got this amazing tripod. If you know, you know. We talked a little bit more about the tripod light when I get there, but yes. And then we got the FX6 that I just closed. But it's in there with the small HD, with the boom mic, quantum blue V-mount plate. So that's going. And the best thing ever, Dunkin'. And that's it. We already got the lights, the light poles, the soft boxes. That's in that big, long case that we're going to talk a little bit more about in this next video. I mean, in this video, but later. Because it's already, like, packed in the truck and everything. So, yeah.
This might be my highest profile interview I have done in my career. And let me say right now, it was no room to mess up. It was no room to mess up. A high profile client like this, and second point, it was a live high profile interview that's going straight to Fox News live. People are seeing this all over the world. So I couldn't mess up. I couldn't knock the camera, hit the mute button. I couldn't do nothing. I had to make sure all my T's was dot again, and dot the triple time, because I didn't want to look bad. I didn't want the production team that hired me to look bad. So it was no room for error. So I won't say this saved my production right here, but it surely did help my production and advance it. Earlier, I was talking about we running an extension cord or a stinger all the way to somebody else's office room, and we plug in there. But I always want to look professional. I want the production team to look professional, and running an extension cord all the way there, if that was our last resort, yes. But I invested into this doggone jackery right here. Not jackery, this is Anchor Solar. This thing is heavy, 1800 watts. Not sponsored, but this thing heavy, and it's a beast. I bought it, putting it on the ground. It's too heavy. I bought that. It came in the same day I went to go shoot. So I was like, thank you. I didn't really want to run an extension cord. I had two long 50-foot extension cords, extension cords, however y'all want to say it, man. Film industry say singers, we say extension cords. So however y'all want to say it, y'all can say it, because I'm just say one or the other. I had my extension cords ready, but with this Anchor, man, it didn't save my production, but it's advanced my production. So we ran my big 650 watt light, and we powered his laptop the whole entire time we was there. So it was awesome. I suggest every production team, every freelancer, keep one of these in your car. It really do help. Even when the lights go out, it could power your refrigerator. So as a one-man band, and that was my first time shooting without no AC power, and now I have this, I would say it's a great recommendation for your kit to have. Like, you could leave it at the house when you go on these shoots, but it's great to have on location, and it don't make a sound. It don't make a sound. Like a big boy generator, that thing run all day, but the battery generator, quiet as a mouse. But that was for our key light. We had another field light, a little box light, to just fill the lights in. and then we had windows down the row. So we block half of it with a diffuser and made that light that was coming in to a soft light. So that made even more light come in and make it nice and soft. So it looked very nice and pretty. Pretty. So yeah. My biggest diffuser that I got, it was about a 40-inch newer diffuser with both layers in it. And we used my GVM 650 Pro light. And we had it about, I'd say about 40%, 50%. The only thing that I wish I did on this interview is I wish I turned the light up a little higher. I guess from broadcasting it live, it like downsample a little darker than I would like, but the production team loved it. Fox News loved it. So I was like, okay, cool. I just would have had it a little higher, but it was all right. Don't ask me the settings because I did not remember my settings, but I brought my lighting package and I brought the camera package, and audio I did not have to bring. They had a hardwire line into his ear to the computer with the camera and everything else like that. So a little technical part that I did not know how to do, but the production team did it and they did an awesome job. So another thing that I learned, setup was longer than the actual interview. To dot all your T's and make sure everything was working with the production team in-house that we was working with and with the news production team. That took longer than the actual live interview. It's cool, but that how it happened, and the interview was like maybe a minute, at 2 minutes at the most. He was like, yeah, this, and it was done. I was like, wow, that was easy. But it took longer to set up the lights, the poles, making sure everything's good with the news production team, with them people, calling them, making sure everything looked good. They could hear, they have audio, all of that. But that is the life of production. That's the life of being one-man band or with a production team. That what we do. And it was a great experience for me. It was nothing wrong. I had a great time and I learned a lot and met some great people from this production team. So yeah, we used the 650 light, the 650 light. Did I say 650 light? 650 light. Yeah. We used that. I brought my other light. I brought a big lantern we did not use, but we used my big diffuser, like I said earlier. We had one little fill light and everything was good. No complaints. We used the shape stands to hold that light. I did not bring no C stands because these shape stands could hold that big light, and it's awesome. It's awesome. So that was that. And that was a wrap on the day. It took about 4 hours. Set up, breakdown, maybe 5. Set up, breakdown, everything, did everything. Everything came out good. And then we saw brand new cars coming out the paint shop, coming down the assembly line. That where we was doing the interview at. And if you are ever in Georgia and you go by the Hyundai plant, you'll see the Hyundai plant with some big windows. That where we was at. So if y'all ever want to come to my city, go look at Hyundai and look at them big windows you see from the road, from the highway. So it's pretty cool. But I think that might be all I got for y'all. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.